Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome to Momma from Scratch. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some more Christmas DIY decor ideas from the Dollar Tree as well as a shop with me. I want to make sure I showed you all of the new goodies that they finally released, at least at my store, that you guys will hopefully be able to find at yours to create these really cute DIYs as well as decorate your house for the holidays on a budget. You guys know that I love to inspire and motivate you to unleash your creativity on a budget, and Dollar Tree has so many great pieces, so hopefully you'll be able to find them. And as always, if you decide to create anything, please tag me on Instagram. I love seeing what you guys make as well as sharing it with everyone as well. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and let's go ahead and get started making these cute DIYs.
So all the supplies you will need for these Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs will be a wreath, 2 bells, as well as this bow with a little bit of a floral sprig on it. They have 2 colors that you'll see later on in the video in the shop with me part. You'll need a glue gun, a couple different colors of paint of your choice, a paintbrush, and then just something to paint it in. First, I'm just going to remove these bows. They're just wired on, so that made that really easy. I didn't like them, as well as the gold. I am just brushing on the white paint here. Dollar Tree does carry paint as well. You could spray paint these if you wanted to. I just wanted to mute them down a little bit, and I wanted to give them more of a farmhouse look. And so that is why I'm dry brushing the white on, which I think actually makes them look really nice, gives them more of a vintage look to them. Once those have dried, then I will go in with my black paint, and then I'm just again dry brushing this on. I wanted them to look old and vintage looking. You can use brown for this if you wanted to. You can do them solid. It's completely up to you. Let your imagination run wild. While those dry, go ahead and take your wreath. This is an 18-inch wreath that I found at the Dollar Tree as well, and I'm just fluffing it, and then I'm just going to take those wire ties that are on the bells and just cut them, and then I'm just going to twist them onto my wreath. You could glue them on if you wanted to, but I like just twisting them on because then they have that free range just to kind of dangle like normal bells would. Then take your bow and tie or glue that on to the very top. And if you want to, you can add a little bit more foliage to the wreath because they are a little sparse from the Dollar Tree, but they're only $1 a piece, so if you bought 2 of them, it would definitely give it a fuller look. I really love the traditional colors here for Christmas. I just love how easy this DIY was. Has that rustic farmhouse charm to it, and I think it looks really cute. It has that old school feel. Something else I did, which you can also find at the Dollar Tree, are cotton stems. If you can't find them, you can always check Hobby Lobby. These were 79 cents from there, and I just stuck 1 on each side. I really like the way it looks. You could also wrap them all the way around the wreath to give it more of a snowed look. For this next DIY, you're going to want a tin, the wire cutters, a glue gun, and some ribbon of your choice, as well as 2 of these small little trees and a wood pick. And what I'm going to do is take my tree and put it on the bottom of the container first to see how much I need to cut off. It cuts pretty easy. This is a really thin plastic on the bottom, and then I'm just twisting it around and then making my other cuts. That way it will fit inside. Then on the one tree, go ahead and twist off that part that you would put the legs on, and you'll notice at the very top it's actually just hollow on the inside. It's just this metal basically pipe. And so what we're going to do is we're going to stick this small little wooden dowel in there. Dollar Tree does carry these. Mine I got from Walmart. I've just had it on supplies. It's like maybe 50 cents or so. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to that and then stick that in there. That way it'll adhere. You could also use E6000. This was a subscriber's request that I show you guys how to do this. I made some DIY Christmas trees about a week or so ago out of garland, and it turned out great. They wanted to see if I could do it out of the Dollar Tree trees to make it a little bit cheaper, and you definitely can. Next, I'm just going to be making this bow, regular style bow here. Because it's a wired ribbon, it's really easy to kind of manipulate it and make it look the way you want to and fluff it out. I'm just adding a little bit of glue to my tin and then gluing that on. I was originally going to wrap it around the tin, but since the tin isn't quite a full circle, it has more of an oval shape, it didn't want to stick very well. And then I'm just cutting in V's at the bottom of my ribbon to dress it up a little bit and make it look a little bit higher end. And I think it looks really good. Next, you can use these wire ties as well as this garland that you can find at the Dollar Tree. We need to add some foliage to these trees because they are super sparse. And so all you do is just tie it around, and you're going to need quite a bit of these, so you might be better off. I think there's 12 wire ties in a bag, so you'll be better off just buying the garland. I think it's 15 or 25 feet in there, so you get a little bit more for your money, and then just kind of twisting it around, and it's a little bit longer, so it kind of adds a little bit more fluff to the tree. But you could easily do this with garland from Walmart as well, and do it the way I did my trees last week, which I think is a little bit easier personally, but it's just like to show you guys different ways of doing things. I have these berries. Dollar Tree does carry some. I had this sprig from Hobby Lobby. It was 79 cents, and I'm just ripping them off because they're kind of short, and then just adding a couple berries to the tree. And then to secure the tree into the container, you just want to add like rocks or some sand on top of it to hold the weight down. It doesn't really work very well if you glue it. I tried that and it didn't work at all. So I'm just kind of fluffing these berries into the tree and giving it a little bit more of a dressed up look. You could totally go balls out on this and do ornaments and stuff, but it's kind of a really skinny tree. The other thing I did was add a couple pine cones to it. I wanted to show you what the painted pine cones would look like versus the regular pine cones. It's about 2 feet, but it cost me $3 to make with the tin, so really not too bad. So for the next DIY, this has to be my favorite. You're going to want a glue gun, some cotton stems, ribbon, and this snowman sign, as well as 2 different sized wreaths. This is a 15-inch wreath from the Dollar Tree, as well as the 18-inch wreath from the Dollar Tree. All the supplies are from Dollar Tree. I don't know why I keep saying that. You're going to fluff each of your garlands out, and again, you can double these up to make them thicker. All I'm doing is attaching them together by tying them together with the wire ties that are on there, and then filling that foliage. And then you're going to add a little bit of glue to the very top of this smaller wreath, and then you're going to take your snowman sign and turn that over and just hold that down till it dries. You could again use E6000 if you would like to, but add a lot of glue, that way his head doesn't fall off. Then I decided to take these cotton stem and kind of use them as arms, except instead of having them stick out, I wanted them to just kind of wrap around the wreath itself. And my littlest one was like, "Mama, look at his carrot. He's got a carrot nose." He was so excited to see him as he's pointing it out to you guys. So I just kind of tucked those in, and then I had that same bow that was there, and I didn't quite like it, so I decided to use my ribbon, and just again tying a regular bow tie here, and then kind of fluffing that out and pulling it down and kind of figuring out what exact size I wanted. And I'm actually going to place that in the middle of the 2 wreaths, and again I'm cutting my V shape in the bottom of the ribbon, and then I'm taking a small piece of ribbon to fluff it up a little bit in the middle and just gluing that down onto the other ribbon so that the middle of it looks nice and uniform and pretty looking. And then you're just going to add a little bit more glue and then glue that down. So I wanted to see what he would look like if I put him on my shutters. He fit fairly well, but I think it is the cutest snowman ever. I just love the way this came out, and I think it looks awesome. I really like him on the wall. He's definitely going to be staying for my Christmas home tour this year. I just think he's cute. I think I should probably make another one. So now for the Christmas Dollar Tree shop with me part. You guys, look at all the Farmhouse Christmas signs they have, and then they have the traditional ones, and they have these really cute ones that you could dress up your house with and really personalize it. And a couple for the kids. They did so good. I'm so happy they finally put them out. As well as stockings. You have plenty of crafts for the kids to do for Christmas time. And then you can choose ones for your pets. They even have hats, which are super cute. A lot of variety there too. So this was a really interesting find. It was like an old book, but it's actually like a gift box almost, like a treasure box, and I just thought they did so good. I mean, look at that. And I also had snow globes, which were actually a fairly good size. I thought those were really sweet as well. Here's that bow that I used in my DIYs, and you can see they had it in gold as well. They did not carry silver, but I wanted to show you all of the Christmas bags. They have so many. They're a great size, and you can turn any of these into Christmas signs as well if you didn't see a sign in the beginning that you liked as well. So just remember that. You can use it double duty here. And then they also had scarves too, a couple new ones. My store has not carried any fleece scarves yet though. And they had these little wire candle reindeer, as well as these really cute mugs. They had a couple cute thermoses. These were more of the kids style ones, and then they obviously had the adult ones for coffee, which I thought was nice. And then they had cookie cutters. And this week I'm going to be sharing with you guys some holiday gift basket and stocking stuffer ideas from the Dollar Tree as well. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on those videos, as well as the giveaways I have going on right now. Don't forget to enter those. I'm super excited to be able to give back to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy these Dollar Tree DIY Christmas decor ideas, as well as coming shopping with me at the Dollar Tree. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and as always, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.